Ride to Thrive is a 10-day mission, hard and fast, 1,500 Ks in total. Stopping in at various places, got no idea where, haven't even thought that far ahead, but it'll need to be somewhere where I can plug in a laptop charger, because I'm coaching 15 athletes, writing weekly training plans, exercise prescription for endurance athletes, and I just want to slot work in along the way, just as I normally would any other week, with the challenge of being on the road. I'll also be carrying all of my own equipment, so it's a solo bike packing mesh, and I'm just trying to remove all the sort of comforts and luxuries and really strip things back to the simplest forms. I'm not going to buy any takeaway food along the way, so all the food that I'll be eating, all the meals that I'll have, will be cooking up on the side of the road wherever I may be, with my jet oil. Leaving Sydney, New South Wales, with the final destination of Apollo Bay in Victoria, supporting my best mate who I've been coaching into his first ever marathon.
Goes around and
goes around a little bit.
Yeah. Nah, cool. I appreciate that. Oh well, dude, pleasure to meet ya.
Nice to meet you.
Yeah.
I had a pretty crap night's sleep. I was just so wet. Wet from both sides. Condensation in my shitty $50 Temu tent. It's just so small that every time you touch the side wall, it just creates drips everywhere. So my really good down sleeping bag is fucking wet as. And then I was wetting it from the inside too, because I was sweating like a motherfucker.
It's been a proper off-road.
Spring, making this a very difficult job.
I woke up at about 3:30. My legs were just so wet, and just that uncomfortable feeling all night. I was just not sleeping because my legs just slipping around. Bit of breakfast this morning. Bit of peanut butter in the porridge. He bust out a bigger day today. I'm just gonna eat some breakfast and get on the road and try to put a dent in this fucking trip. I found a pool yesterday, and it was a good opportunity to use the hand basin there to do all my washing. I found a bar of half a bar of used Imperial leather soap, and gave everything a good scrub. Check out my Chinese laundry here in Bateman's Bay. I'm getting really, really good at just making myself feel at home, just not giving a fuck. Now I'm just having a quick bite to eat before pushing on today. Today is from Bateman's to Narooma. And hopefully a little bit further. It's only 100k. I'm hoping for 150 later on. Check it out.
On the floor, and she's dancing like she's never danced before. She's a maniac on the floor, and she's dancing like
success.
I've even got my bed mat in there, sleeping bag, and then pillow.
Fucking A.
Never stopping with her head against the wind. She's a maniac, maniac at your love. And she's dancing like she's never danced before.
Drama has struck. I've lost a very important clip for the pannier. And some lovely locals that live down this driveway here just pulled up and offered me a lift to town, but it's okay because I have this rope, this cord, and man, this thing has saved me so many times before. So handy to have. This, cable ties, electrical tape, and a Leatherman, and I feel like anything is fixable. And literally, the moment I fixed that pannier bag, my bike fell, and it broke free my quad lock. So, cable ties. I bet you that I've said that something's going to happen in the next hour, and I'm going to need to fix it with electrical tape. Ah, bloody hell. I am 50 k's behind where I need to be to make it to launch the marathon. So I'll be riding dark this evening to try and get myself back on track, but I'll just be riding as far as my night lights will allow until the charge goes flat alongside my legs. I pull a little tier back. It's the race. It's about the journey, but right now it just feels more about having a dry night's sleep and no more daily sleeping bag dry outs. Welcome to my crib. MTV Cribs. Bit of a massive upgrade. Yeah, I'm pretty stoked. Like, it was definitely worth spending the $380. I had a great sleep. Woke up a few times, but I'm warm. I'm dry. This is a beautiful thing.
Matt Patty here in Eden with his whole bikepacking thing. And I actually thought like he was the authorities here because I was just trying to fly my drone. And this is, you're not supposed to fly your drone in these kind of places. But yeah, I ended up hanging out with him. Pretty cool guy.
Stoked to meet Izzy here on my travels. And it was really funny because I was worried that I was going to get in trouble and she was worried that she was going to get in trouble. Pretty hot today. And I don't think I have another water stop for 95 Ks. And I didn't quite realise that. So, luckily, I've brought the steering pen. So, I'm going to max out my carrying capacity, which is 3.5 litres. It's not heaps. It's not ideal considering the amount of elevation. And I don't think water loading's a thing, but I'm going to try it. And just get super fucking hydrated right now until I'm pissing clear. Hopefully, I don't shit myself. And I made it. Stoked. I've just travelled from New South Wales to Victoria on my bike. How sick is this? This wasn't part of the plan either.
I just looked at the map and it said waterhole. So I thought I'll just take a quick detour, check it out, and I'm still about 40 k's from where I'm meant to get to tonight, but fuck that. I'll wake up real early and knock that out so I can throw a tent down here, because this is sick. So this is actually first time I've pulled out my whole kit and caboodle in one spot. This is it. This is the whole lot. The MacBook. Oh, that MacBook. I've been carrying all 15 inches of that thing. Wish I didn't have to take it though. That's the new tent. A bit heavier than the previous one, but shit, so worth it. Yeah, not much else to say. There's definitely a few things that like I just haven't even used, like shorts. Like I brought run gear. The shoes fucking handy with the race laces. But like I brought running gear. There's no way I get time for a run. And like some shorts. Seems like I'm carrying way too much stuff, but actually I think I'm doing all right in that regard. Now there's my dirty wash bag with my ride clothes. And I'm now going to go and visit the laundromat. I think it's a 24-hour one, so let's just see if they're open. Oh yeah, they're open. Sick, let's go. That was fucking cold. But geez, it's so good to be clean. My God, I don't even know when I last got clean. Bateman's Bay, I had a shower at the pool. It's now 1:30 in the morning. And unfortunately, this beautiful campsite with its rock solid rock to sleep on just was a bit much for my back. So I did snag about 3 hours of sleep, and it feels like it's just enough to reset the legs. They feel pretty good now. My back feels bent out of shape, pretty much a full moon, so it's going to be kind of my first night ride. Luckily it's a sort of quiet stretch of road. Now I'm probably 2 days out of Melbourne. So yeah, I'll be riding through the night. Just once I've enjoyed this last percolator, and boiled some of this nasty brown water. When you got to boil your water, but it's too hot to pour into a Camelback or your bottle because you don't want microplastics in your shit. Just a bit of convection to reduce the heat through some cold water. It only needs sort of 3 or 4 minutes. It's already pretty lukewarm, and then it'll be safe to pour. Now, I was out of bed at 12:30 and it's now 3, and I've only just hit the road. So it's amazing how long it takes just to sort your shit out. Pack up the whole campsite, breakfast, 2 coffees, admittedly, but just organising all the gear, just packing everything tied down snug as, especially with like a broken pannier, another broken clip, so needing to use like ropes and stuff. It's nearly 6 in the morning now. I've got all of my layers on and I'm still freezing. I've made it to Can River, and I just need my ride lights to charge back up because it's still dark. The only place that is open is public toilet. I was really hopeful that charging point there would work. That'd be great, and I could recharge my power bank, charge up my laptop, which also acts as a power bank. But unfortunately it doesn't work. So I'm just killing time.
I haven't felt my feet since I had my little cold dip yesterday. Still don't regret it though. Struggling. Definitely feeling pretty fatigued now. My feet are just so cold. But it's always something to be grateful for. And right now, the fact that this public toilet wasn't locked and the light is on, it's pretty sick, really. So I'm just gonna pump another coffee, even though I really don't feel like it because my guts feel like shit. But I just need to perk up. So I need a perky. And I need to get some nutrition in, which is gonna be a real punish right now. I really don't feel like eating, but I fucking know that that's really, really important. Probably why I don't feel like eating. Because I'm running low. Bit of rice risotto with some avocado and some tuna for lunch today underneath the bridge in a town called Orbost, regional Victoria. I've done 120 Ks today, and it's only just gone, it's 1 o'clock now, but I'm feeling pretty shattered. My back's really sore, my legs feel pretty good, but my spirit is low, and this last couple of hours has just really taken a toll on me. It's been really hard few weeks. Really, really hard few weeks. It's been really hard few months. I don't need to get into all the details, but I guess it's just kind of providing a bit of context as to, you know, why we are here, you know, why I'm doing what I'm doing. Ride to thrive. Today's a tough day. I've officially made it to the rail trail that goes from Orbost to Burnsdale, and I'm a new man now. I've had to find another gear. I just sort of did my first little bit of trip planning 8 days in. Looked at the itinerary I wrote about a month ago, realised I'm a day behind. Well, that's it. I've just got to put the work in now and claw back 150 Ks from somewhere. So, show must go on. Lucky I'm equipped. Just did a big shop at the supermarket there. Loaded up with water. That's the big problem, is you just never know when the water's coming. All my lights are charged up, so we'll be charging through 94 Ks, and it is 3:15. Sunset in less than 2 hours. Oh man, here we go. Little pit stop just before the sun sets. Bloody big day in the saddle, far out, fucking tired. If I need to pee, then I need more than just that reason to pull over. So I pee, insect repellent, bloody got my lights ready to go, refill my little snack compartment, this thing here, charging cable out, power bank at the ready, just shit like that, so I can just make forward progress, because it's so slow when you stop to pee and then 5 minutes later you then realise that you're hungry. Stunning, hey? Couldn't be more lucky with the weather. Just had a wicked chat with my sister. Feeling the love. The show must go on. I have a deadline and I need to meet it. Back into a night gravel ride. This is one very long dark climb. Hello, it's me here, and I'm starting to go a little bit crazy.
I think I've been on the bike now for close to 15 hours with stops. If Andy doesn't run sub 2 hours at this fucking marathon, I'm gonna be really upset. I've made it. It's Barnsdale, whatever. Doesn't even fucking matter. I've ridden about 220 Ks today. I'm just absolutely spent, hey. This is the first time I would do anything for a hot shower and a bed. It's so fucking cold. I just came straight here to get fill my socks. Oh god, I'm hungry. I'm cold as hell. I am so tired. My day started at 12:30 last night. So I went to bed last night at about 9. Got out of bed at about 12:30 because it was cold and I was sleeping on a hard rock. So I've been in the saddle for over 16 hours today and I'm just fucking spent, hey. Just done. Been to some dark places. Oh, I've chased some demons today. To actually feel the accumulative fatigue. Another pretty solid day ahead at 150k. I got in pretty late last night and had a quick squiz on the map and couldn't find anywhere that looked decent to camp other than a campground. Rolled on in, threw my tent down on the site, and so far no dramas. Time to get up and act like I was never here. Leave no footprints. Leave nothing but memories. Something like that. It's time to rally up. Because this is the environments. This is where the growth is at. You know, last night I was deep last night. Deep in the hurt locker. My maps last night said that I had 20 Ks to go and I was just hell-bent on just 20 Ks. I've got 20 Ks. You got this, you got this, you got this. And then I see a sign, 50 Ks. I was just like, no way. And that was that moment. I was just like, holy shit, this is it. Here's the test. Paddy's been tested. And how am I going to handle it like a fucking champion? So to tell you what I did, I kept pedaling. And I rode on all 50 Ks. And yesterday, I think, by the time I got in, I think I done 225. So I'm pretty proud of that. Time to do a bit of a stock check on the body. Oh, it's just so hard to get.
T9, with Burnsdale, Burnsdale. Today's 174 Ks, which will undoubtedly take me well into the night. You know what? My spirit's actually really high today. I just feel really organised. I just feel free.
In the middle of fucking nowhere, eating some couscous. Yeah, just making the most of this last daylight. Oh, it's fucking good.
like being off the bike. I've got about maybe 60 k's to go, so there'll definitely be more night riding. Probably done 120 today. I had a big morning of work, so it's late start, late finish. Oh man, I'm starting to feel it, Oof, but it's good. I'm getting lots out of it, that's for sure. Beautiful sunset tonight. It's going to be a magical little evening riding into that. This trusty steed here has gotten me a decent way. So what we're rolling with is a bit of a hybrid beast, road bike / gravel bike / time trial bike / bike packing bike, 33mm gravel tyres. They were a gravel tyre, as you can see. Done a lot of Ks on the road, and I've worn the fuck out of them. So it's quite good because they have a little less rolling resistance now, but still have some tread on the sidewall. 2 rear panniers on the back. I'm a huge fan of this tail fin system. It's like a rear axle mount, and then it has this bag, so the panniers fit on either side of that. And then front handlebar storage, definitely a must, so all the sleeping gear's in that. And then I have like a cooking and camping, clothes, laptop sort of setup, and toiletries. So like kind of like living, camping, food and miscellaneous, and sleeping. So that has got sleeping bag, hammock. Haven't even used the hammock. Kind of regret bringing it. The idea was great. Snacks, wet wipes, charging cord, cable ties, tape. That sort of like everyday shit. And then rolling the AliExpress front end. I've literally got no front brakes left after riding the gravel trail last night. It got pretty technical at times, and yeah, I was pretty heavy on the brakes in the dark. I got a back brake, that works. Just need to be like really careful. Daily chain clean and lube, pretty important. When it's secured, it looks pretty good. It's pretty slick. I don't think it's designed to carry as much gear as I've got in it. These things are pretty well maxed out too. Off we go into the sunset. Let's go. Yeah, a couple of hours of work whilst my tent dries out. It's kind of nice. Like, that's been working quite well. This period of time where I'm forced to let things dry out to get work in. I was following a travel blog from someone previously that had ridden Sydney to Lorne. Saved this itinerary like over a month ago when I first decided this is what I was going to do. And I've only been looking about a day or two ahead at a time. And I think it was yesterday when I was just having a look at the distances, I realised, holy shit, the itinerary had a 350k train ride to Geelong in it. And the idea is to bypass Melbourne, and that's not going to fly. I haven't come all this way just to get on a train for 350k. So I'm not doing that. That's hence yesterday was such a big push. Today's another push. Tomorrow's another push. The day after's another push. One thing I've noticed is nothing is healing. Go figure. Maybe you need good sleep and recovery to heal. I sliced my thumb open before this trip and it's just not healing. It's in the worst place. Down the pad of my thumb. Also got this random bite. That's not healing. Just got that classic sore throat, that waking up with that each morning now. That's what happens. The body needs rest, it needs recovery, or it cannot rejuvenate. I am pushing mine to the absolute fucking limit at the moment and learning lots about myself in the process, which is what it's all about. Overcoming adversity. Some people can just sit and contemplate, meditate. I can't. But when I face big challenges and come out the other side, I prove to myself that I can do things that I might have previously thought would be beyond me. And that's when I really sort of tap into that self-love. All of the defining moments in my life have come through times of adversity. So it's kind of why I'm doing what I'm doing.
It's that time when everything just starts getting really, really cold, and the first to feel it are my feet for about 2 or 3 hours, and then they start hurting. So getting onto it early. This is foul. That is disgusting. I need a shower so bad. I will be getting in that lake. I don't care how cold it is in the morning. I've been miscounting the days, not just by one, but I think 2. Remember now, every day is just blurred into one. Today, day 8. Sure, yesterday I was saying it was day 9. I should be coming into Melbourne today. Struggling to get motivated. Oh man, I'm cold and I'm sick of these hills. I'm the guy that loves the hills. Patty loves the hills. Cold. I'm tired. My fucking ass. Feel like I've been sitting on a dildo for the last 8 days. Yeah, the hills. Ah! Man, I don't know what's going on this morning. I just feel fucked. Smashing calories in. Glucose, check. Sleep, like a champion last night. Hydration, not bad. Urine was a little bit dark this morning, but overall not too bad. Caffeine, 2 coffees, check. Just can't rev the engine. Look, these climbs, I can't get my heart rate up. This is just what 8 days of cycling does. Surely not. Surely my legs should be able to hack this. Come on. Rally up. Yeah. Rally up. Yeah. Space of 2 hours, you'll go from feeling like death and just like, why the hell am I doing this? And maybe I could just get to the nearest train station. And before you know it, you're all of a sudden like, holy shit, I know what I'm doing here and I feel great and I'm going to get it done. It's just about anticipation, knowing those moments are coming, and you would think that given that now it's day 8, now I've been through so many of these moments so far that I'd have that pretty well dialed, but I don't. So they still catch me off guard and they still throw me. Something stung my leg, looked down and a bee had just nestled its way into my quad. It happened to be right next door to the spider bite that I got early on. That's just not healing. we made it. Sydney to Melbourne, basically. I'll climb it. Third puncture this morning. I've only ridden 51 Ks. I've punctured 3 times, but it's not all bad. Could be worse places because there is my ferry, and that is going to get me to the other side of the bay where I will ride to Torquay. So I've run out of tubes, so I'm now going to have to repair a tube. Hang on, mate. It's right at the end on the right. You see the principal. Awesome, thank you. I woke up with this like really swollen lump behind my knee. I got no idea what it's about. I don't even really care what it's about. It's just sore. Hurts to pedal. I'm gonna push on because simply I don't have another choice. Pretty stoked to repair that last puncture. Hopefully it lasts. Now the next challenge is gonna find a bike shop on the way to Jan Jacques, which is rung in the state of 9. I'm down to quick oats, butter wheats, long leg flight tab, and peanut butter. That's what today is brought to you by Vita Wheats and peanut butter. It's what's fueling me. And caffeine. I mean, caffeine's just lost all effects today. Tolerance is through the roof. Where we go. Today is day 10 and it's the final day. Essentially like my favourite stop. I'm going to say it is. I'm going to say last night was the best night. Just because I got in at a nice time. Had a beautiful campsite which was here. I even felt and I slept relatively well. It was freaking cold though. And I even got up early enough and felt good enough to go for a little jog over to Bowles Beach and back. The last few days has been, I've really kind of just felt like I finally got my rhythm, my routine. I know my kit so well now, I can pop my tent up with my eyes closed, get the percolator going in the morning without even any thought. I kind of know what I can and can't get away with. I know my body really well, and I'm really going to miss that for sure. It's one of the most amazing things I've ever done. Been incredible. Really has. I've really loved these diary entries. It's kind of felt like it's kept me connected to the world. So I really hope that I can make something out of all of this. And that if you're watching this, that you'll learn something, or you might at least be inspired to put yourself out there, out of your comfort zone. It's been real. And I can't wait to get to Apollo Bay and support Andy crush this marathon. Yeah, guys! For the fucking gram!
Caulfield, Lawrence Waters, Andy Schofield, Andrew Ganther.
Oh, you got to be on the same page, and you got to be the best of mates. Health's not the greatest now that it was, but anyway, we got a lot. Well, we're still going. We do things. Hey.
Good morning, Mom.
Well, you're my offsider. You don't do all these things, you money.
Oh,
We do what we can, you know. We're happy. We're happy. Keep going while we can keep going. That's it. After that, we'll stick wheels under us. Stick 100.
you've got to make the 100 for sure. You've got to get your letter.
Yeah, you got to get from Queenie. I hope she signed a few.
Yeah.
We don't want one from Charlie.
Send it back. Return to sender. Oh, beautiful. Lovely to meet you.
Yeah.
Wow. You take
She's
care.
great. Go on, you,
Oh,
mate.
you got yourself a keeper, mate?
Yeah. Oh, I think
40
she'll hang
years.
around. I think she'll hang around.
Ah,
You too, and watch them crazy car drives.
I will.
Bye.
Bye.
All the best. Take care.